What's up, everyone? Hope y'all are having an awesome day. Welcome back to day number 5 of Commercial Diving School. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and let's jump right into the video. So today we jumped in the van, picked us up 7:30 in the morning, drove us over to school, had breakfast, bacon, eggs, the works. Also had biscuits and gravy, and it was really good actually. And then 8 a.m. muster. Then we received our logbooks early in the morning. So some of the people went to go do admin stuff, which I'll touch on in a minute, but some people stayed back and received their logbooks. Now, if you've been in diving before, like scuba diving, you have logbooks where you log your dives. Same kind of concept, just a little bit more professional. And if you haven't dove before, logbooks, you basically log your bottom time, like surface interval, what time you went, what time you came back up. It's all to keep track of and record all of your dives. They just want that kind of record, like companies and inspectors and that kind of thing. And you also need to keep track of like the nitrogen in your system and all that technical stuff. So you get a picture, it's like a passport picture, it goes in your logbook, you fill out all the personal information, and then you can start filling out your dives. For us, we already did the chamber, the hyperbaric chamber counted as one dive, and then the dive we did in the swimming pool yesterday counted as the second dive that we've done so far. And so we got practice filling out the logbook today. And so then the people that did admin stuff, they went upstairs in the admin building and they talked with 3 people in admin about their tuition and about their like personal information and stuff. So the way it works is kind of like college. For the first week, it's kind of, you can get a full refund after the first week. So Friday, today, that's what we did, was we had to decide, like, do you want to do this? Do you want to continue? After this point on, it's going to be no refund after this point. So you sign off on all that kind of stuff. And then once you're done with all that admin stuff, it's pretty simple, smooth. We got fitted for our dry suits. We haven't got our dry suits yet. That's like one of the only things that we haven't got issued yet, because they have to be custom tailor fit to you. So when you go to school, they will fit your dry suit to you, and they take like 12 different measurements just to make it as accurate as possible, because I guess it's a really big deal for the dry suit to fit you as well as possible. So we did that, and then we broke for lunch. Today was fried catfish and French fries. The French fries, I don't know how they did it, but they salted them and they tasted almost exactly like McDonald's fries. So if you like McDonald's fries, they're better actually, because I don't like McDonald's fries anymore. But sorry if you like McDonald's fries, but they're better than McDonald's fries. Really good fries. And then after lunch, we filled the rest of our dialogue stuff out and got done with that. We gave our logbooks back to the instructor so he can sign off on them. I really wanted mine back because it's really cool looking. It's got the emblem of the school on the front, and it's like gold and everything. But we had to give it back so he can sign them. And then we got our results back from the test. So if you haven't watched my first day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 videos, go back and watch those, because I talk about we took a safety test, and Tuesday, day 2, we took a safety, or no, we we studied for safety. It's all the OSHA safety regulations, and we had a little bit of hiccup though with that, because the safety instructor, well, he wasn't the safety instructor, but he didn't really, I guess we kind of got lost in communication, because the test results came back and only 5 people passed out of 25 students. So I don't know what they're gonna do about that. I failed by only 1 question. So if I would have got 1 more question right, I would have passed. So I hope that they looked through the answers. There was some kind of miscommunication or something, or whoever was grading them messed up, because a lot of guys, they were asking like, hey, why did I get this right and he got this wrong? So it was just kind of a little fiasco, the first kind of like, what's going on kind of thing with this that we had so far. So just for future reference, all you have to do is just make sure you study. I wish they gave us more time. It was kind of like one night, study all of chapter 1 of the OSHA safety stuff, which is 90 pages. So, but it all worked out in the end. I should say it didn't really work out, because not all of us passed. So I know that you can do a retake, but I don't have all the information right now. They're kind of working on it, so I'll keep you guys updated on what happens with that. And then at around 3:45, so right around close to the closing of the day, we did veterans pizza. Well, I put Veterans Pizza Social because veterans, we all met up in the cafeteria. So kind of like in the last video where I mentioned the ice cream social, we did that, but only veterans, and it was pizza this time. And all of us veterans, we kind of stated like what prior military service we had, where we're from, all that kind of stuff, kind of spotted like, okay, who are among the students are veterans, so we can kind of look out for one another and that kind of thing. They said don't make a clique, but kind of make a group of, and you guys know what I mean. And it was kind of good. They asked like, what kind of things can we do at the school? What kind of improvements can we make? That kind of thing. So we had some kind of feedback system going on with the administration, which was pretty cool. I like that about that. And I also wanted to go over as far as costs for the school, because when we did do the admin stuff, when I said that they talked to you about if you want to stay or not, they actually give you a full printout. Before you go to school, they give you an estimate, and then when you get to the end of the first week, they actually give you the actual pricing, and it was pretty darn close. So it's not like there was a huge gap and like, hey, you estimated this and it turned out to be way higher or something like that. It didn't turn out to be like that. So for me, it was almost $6,000 for equipment. Parking permit was $200. The meal fee, because I paid for breakfast and lunch. There's also a meal plan for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you're staying in the dorms, but I only did breakfast and lunch, so that's $1,200. The discount for military veterans, you get a $1,275 discount. My room and board for Ocala, because I'm staying off campus, I'm only paying for Ocala, is $1,085, and just the physical for the medical stuff for the first day is $499, I guess, for all the medical staff. And then the last but not least is the actual tuition side is $25,500. So for me, staying off campus, only paying for breakfast and lunch, and with the military discount is $33,286.05. And I found out how much it would be if you stayed in the dorms and you did all the meals. So if you stayed in the dorms and did all the meals and you paid full tuition, all the gear issue, all that stuff, it's an extra $4,340 to stay in the dorms, not stay off campus, and do all the meals. That totals out to $37,626. Now, if you're non-military, it would be an extra $1,275. So that total is $38,901, which would be the most you would have to pay if you went there. So without military, and you just paid for everything, all meals, stayed in the dorms, all that stuff, and tuition, equipment, that's almost 40 grand, which they have loans, like you can apply for unsubsidized, subsidized loans if you haven't burned through your college. You can apply for the financial aid, Pell Grant, that can help, and then obviously like GI Bill if you're a veteran. And the school also works with a loan company, so they can, pay out the difference if you have a difference in balance. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you would have to pay. That's a lot of money. Just letting you guys know how much it would actually be if you're thinking about going to commercial diving school. And that's what we did on day 5. So if you liked the video, please leave a like on the video. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I want to do a video where I show everybody all the equipment I got issued. I'll actually show you guys instead of listing it like I did in the other video. So, and I'll explain like each part and each piece of equipment to you guys when I show it to you. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.